It's Jack Punkington here. I'm back with another video today, and it's kind of a life advice video, kinda not. The reason why is I literally a few days ago I turned 20, and I realized I'm not gonna get all philosophical or all philosophical about this. I realized how much life has changed for me in a year, and it's just kind of weird. You don't expect life changing for you. By the way, this is kind of like a Life Gets on Our Way Part 2 video. You don't expect life to just change for you. You don't expect yourself to just change, but you do. And I had a talk with my dad and my grandma. We had coffee this morning. We talked about this. In life, as a kid, you're not known as I'm Jack Punkington. That's who I am. No, this is who you're known as. I'm blah blah blah's kid. I'm so and so's boyfriend or girlfriend. I'm so and so's friend. My father came up with that example today when he was my age. And it's really hard to find yourself. And I don't mean the philosophical, I must go on a travel to find out who I really am. I mean, it kind of is like that, but it's not that deep. It's finding out who you are. The reason why I made this channel, besides just passing time, wasn't to get known. I didn't make this channel, and I haven't gotten known yet, actually. I have very few people who watch my show, but that's okay. I made this channel to do something, to try something new, something that I think is fun. You know, and if it's helpful along the way, if not, it's not a big deal. And if it's something that someone says, I want to watch this because it looks entertaining, that's awesome. I love it when people are entertained by me. When I can help someone go out throughout their day, and if they're just having a crappy day and they just click on a video and they listen to my music or my life advice or even my music videos, I love that because I help that person. I like helping people. And that's kind of why I made this channel. The other part was, the girl I was dating at the time, I lived with her, and I couldn't really leave the house much because of... She didn't like going outside a lot, so I couldn't really leave the house. But now I can do whatever I want because I'm not with her, and I'm with someone who's much better. But at the same time, I still like doing these videos. But with the way life changes, you have to figure out who you are. And that could take a long time. That's kind of why I made this too. Kind of help out who I really am. I've gone by a lot of different names for friends. And the reason why I chose Jack, I've made a video about it already. If you want, I'll put a link in the description of the video. I don't know how to do annotations. Maybe I'll try and figure that out. But I'll put a link in the description for the video where I explain why I came, or how the name Jack Punkington, or Jack the Punk King came to be. But I made this channel to have my own identity, somewhere I could go to know, and of all the craziness that was going on at the time with my ex and her family and my family, where I know this is who I am and this is what I do. It was kind of therapeutic for me in a way because I couldn't do much with my music at the time. And it was kind of like, no matter what, I'll always have this as being me, no matter how much I may be changed in a way that I shouldn't be. I was always able to come to my camera and make a video as Jack Punkington, which is who I am. That's not my real name, but I would put in the person I am into those videos, and it helped me hold on to who I really was. She changed me in ways that I wasn't really proud of after our relationship had ended, and I was able to hold on to who I really was with these videos. And I'd like to say thank you to anyone who's ever watched my videos. You've helped me hold on to who I really am. And now that I'm back where I used to live, I'm dating someone else who hasn't changed me, and I will make sure that they don't. It's kind of nice to still know I can still be who I was. And that's how you have to be careful. With life getting in your way, you can be thrown into just whiplash from being in a comfortable setting for so long, and then life just... and then you're like, I'm not in that comfortable setting, what do I do? Who am I? Where do I go from there? And that's kind of what happened to me. And I've kept this channel going because it's helped me stay to who I needed to be and who I really was. And I really appreciate anyone watching. And that's why. That's kind of how I wanted to do this video, was kind of more of a thank you rather than a life advice. It's more of a, I mean, there's the aspects in here, but it's more of a thank you guys for being there. And thank you, YouTube, for creating something that I was able to actually keep in mind who I really am. But if you're going through that, if you think you're going through that, if you look at yourself and you're like, who am I? No, you can always be who you want to be. And you can always be you. You don't change for people, no matter how much you care about them. Because changing for someone changes... I know it sounds stupid to say it changes who you are, because duh, yeah, that's what it is, but it's more than just that. It changes who you could be. And finding out who you really, really are is one of the hardest things there really is in life. So, but, hey, you know, we all got this life, and we all got this shell of a body that we all